welcome to another exciting game of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? The iconic modern game show about guts, nerve, and knowledge, where players can win and feel like $1,000,000 if they trust themselves enough to know the answer. We have a new player back in the hot seat. Let's re-welcome B Nookie.
Better now, so I'm ready to go.
Good. Hopefully you can celebrate that moment by winning $1,000,000. So I assume you know the rules, but refresher just in case. You're now just 15 questions away from winning $1,000,000. The more questions you get right, the more money you win. And once you reach the $1,000 or the $32,000 level, as seen here, you'll guaranteed to leave with that much money. But we wanted to go for that elusive jackpot, so you have 3 lifelines: 50-50, ask the audience, and phone a friend. Ready to go?
I'm ready.
Then let's play Millionaire. Question number 1 is for $100. Which of these is an ice cream dessert? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Friday.
Well, an ice cream Friday would actually sound pretty neat of a slap, but the answer is ice cream Sunday. A, final answer.
That's right for $100. Call for 200 now. Which superheroes have been portrayed on screen by Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer, and George Clooney? Batman, Spider-Man, Superman, Captain America.
To be honest, all 3 of these actors would have made pretty good choices for 3 of these 4 superheroes, but all of those guys have played Batman. A, final answer.
You guys have to say it. You're right for $200. Call for 300 now. What was the name of the rabbit in the movie Bambi? Peter, Roger, Thumper, Bugs.
I'm pretty sure, though, that in the original novel there was no rabbit, but for the movie his name was Thumper. Final answer.
Right again for $300. Call for 500 now. Who invented jeans? Will Wrangler, Ethan Lee, Levi Strauss, Calvin Klein.
Well, this would be interesting because as I'm not wearing pants, but I believe it was Levi Strauss, so I will go with C, final answer.
Press again for $500. I was only shedding a little bit of that fancy Pete Rana seat, though. Pete Rana, however you say it. Alright, next one for 1,000. What title is given to a chess player at an international level? Prime Master, Great Master, Grandmaster, Supermaster.
Well, I'll hopefully try to get that title tonight. The answer is Grandmaster, final answer.
Correct for $1,000.
Yeah.
Okay, you got your first 1,000, going for 2. Which of these is the fastest pace of a horse? Canter, gallop, trot, walk.
Well, I'm kind of knowing this because my mom used to ride horses. A canter is a small walk. You know, the answer is B, gallop. Final. It's basically a sprint.
Tried to figure out deducing it for one, but you got it for $2,000. Well, for $4,000 now. What type of crime is a heist? Kidnapping, arson, robbery, vandalism.
If I know Ocean's 11 very well, and considering that Mr. Wolf from The Bad Guys likes to plan these, a heist is a kind of robbery on a very elaborate scale, so the answer is C, robbery. Final answer.
And that is correct. So far, so good. You haven't touched any of your lifelines up, but that could change in a moment. Depends on what we get. Now, you have $4,000 going for question number 8. How many cents are there in the Australian dollar? 10, 50, 100, 200. What are you thinking?
Process of elimination. Sorry, I had to take care of my dog in the background.
All good.
The answer is C. 100. Final answer.
Right again for $8,000. It's the same as our dollar.
Ah.
Okay, you have $8,000 going for 16 now. The girl in the polka dot dress was an eyewitness in whose assassination? Martin Luther King Jr., Robert F. Kennedy, Malcolm X, John Lennon.
These sound like all interesting. Well, these are all very big assassinations. I was actually thinking it could have been John F. Kennedy. I was thinking John F. Kennedy, but now since he's not one of the choices here, I'm going to go with my gut, and I will say Robert Kennedy, B. Final answer.
Takes one Kennedy, you know another. You're right!
Whew. I was thinking the guy with the umbrella.
Well, the polka dot is just a different factor. Now, this is the second safety net level for $32,000. Get this wrong, you lose $15,000. All 3 lifelines still intact. Here we go. The word ovine is used to describe which animal? Cow, wolf, donkey, sheep.
It's not bovine, that would have been cow, that would have been a little bit too easy. Wolf is lupine. Not sure what donkey is. I don't need to use the 50-50, because I already ruled out cow and wolf. Oh yeah, now I know what it is. It's D, sheep. Final answer.
Right for $50,000. Excellent work. But now, we're going for more. You have a $32,000 check right here with your name on it, signed by me. But we do not want to give you that yet. You're 5 questions away from $1 million. Still have all 3 lifelines. Question number 11. Which event is not contested in an Olympic decathlon? Shot put, pole vault, 200 meter, 110 meter hurdles.
I know a decathlon is a rank of 10 sports. This is kind of a tough one. So I'm going to use a lifeline here, so I will use the 50.
Alright, computer, you know what to do. Subtract 2 of the wrong answers, please. Shot put or 200 meter?
I do know that shot put is one of them, so the answer is C, 200 meter. Final answer.
Taking us for that, you're right!
Whew.
Alright, you have a $64,000 check now. You're down a lifeline, but you still have 2 more, going for 4 questions away. Question number 12. Who was Da Vinci's model for the Mona Lisa? His mother? A nobleman's wife? His niece? Unknown.
This is actually... I would have thought that the Mona Lisa, the real identity was actually unknown.
You have 2 lifelines left if you need help.
I know. Think for a second. I do remember though that La Gioconda, I think that was the name that was given. La Gioconda sounds like a noble name, so I'm going to say a nobleman's wife. B, final answer.
Very interesting move. Very interesting move. So why do you think it was unknown, just for clarity's sake?
I felt that in the beginning, I thought there would be some context to say that the person who posed for Da Vinci was never identified, but then I remembered that she has an official name as La Gioconda, so I went with that instinct.
The instinct proved you right!
Whew!
You now have $125,000! Again, the check is here, still has your name on it, and it's much, much more expensive. But, we're now going for $250,000, still have 2 lifelines left. What metallic color describes something as aureate? Silver. Bronze. Gold. Platinum.
I think I'm gonna go for the obvious here. Say C, gold. Final answer. Or Auric. Auric.
You got that one right too!
Getting closer.
You're all getting closer. I don't think you ever won the million yet, but it's a first time for everything. Here's $250,000 first. Again, you can take it and walk away anytime, but you have 2 lifelines left and 2 questions left. You can use either one or both on a single question. Question number 14, we're almost there. Which of the following was invented in 1873? Barbed wire. Hot air balloon. Waterproof fabric. Submarine.
Well, I do happen to know that the hot air balloon was invented in 1783, so... Not sure if I should ask the audience. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, it's careful. So you can also phone a friend if you want. It's your choice.
I'm wondering if I should phone a friend. Just let me think for a second.
Take your time.
Yeah. I think the submarine was used even during the Revolutionary War. I could have probably used the 50-50 on this question. You know what? Based on, I do know that the hot air balloon was invented in the 1700s, and the submarine was definitely used during the 1700s as well. Waterproof fabric seems like it could have been invented much later than that, so process of elimination, I'm going to go with A, barbed wire. Final answer.
Alright, you had $250,000 going for barbed wire. If you gone for the hot air balloon, you would have lost $218,000. If you gone for the submarine, you would have lost $218,000. If you had gone for waterproof fabric, you would have lost $218,000. You are right! Already on a good roll here. We have a check here for $500,000. Right here, it could be yours, but we do not want to give you that. You have one more question, and you're in good shape. You have 2 lifelines for this final question, and you don't even have to use them if you know the answer. But there's a catch. If you play this question and give me a wrong answer, you will lose $468,000 all the way back down to $32,000. The questions are generated at random. There's 50 different ones we could get. Are you ready?
I am ready, Genesis. Let's do it.
For $1 million, here it is. Jeremy Bentham and John Stuart Mill are most closely associated with which philosophy? Pragmatism, utilitarianism, Neoplatonism, skepticism. You have 2 lifelines. Use them if you wish.
Okay. I do remember in college, I think it was junior year, that John Stuart Mill's name came up. I did not take a philosophy class. I took a sociology class. And the study that came up with John Stuart Mill's name was utilitarianism. So I am going to make utilitarianism my final answer.
I don't think I asked you this yet, but what would you do with $1 million?
Probably give half away to charity and keep the rest
Which
for myself.
one?
Anything related to cancer research or any animal charity.
Would be virtual, but whatever.
Virtual.
But in any sense, better start planning. You just won $1 million! Congratulations, B-Nookie, with 2 lifelines to spare. You become our newest millionaire.
This one's for you, Dad!
Well played. With only a 50-50 used, the phone a friend asked you and stayed on the table, and he knew the answer. Well done.
This one's for you, Dad. I love you.
Thank you for playing.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Alright. Well, that was quite an astonishing feat of knowledge there, but now we got another player ready to go. I think we have time for one more, or maybe 2 more.